Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Devo. My name is Alex, and today we'll be talking about how Jesus understands temptation. Temptation is about wanting something we cannot have. Where in life we can have cheeseburgers and should drink water, temptation ultimately points to a weakness that we have in us, in our hearts. Because deep down there is a tension knowing we shouldn't because we know that that thing actually isn't good for us, but wanting whatever it is so deeply. That's temptation. Is it even possible to stray away from temptation? Oftentimes, temptation may overcome us, and this may cause us to even question God. Does God even understand this temptation that I wrestle with? It's a great question, and the answer is even better. Check out what it says here in the book of Hebrews 4:15. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. Oh, hold on a second. You're telling me that Jesus understands the temptations of life? Yeah. I remember when I was younger and I was strolling through the grocery store with my parents. We were walking down the soup aisle or something when suddenly I looked up and I saw my second grade teacher, Mrs. Johnson, in her regular clothes shopping like a normal person does. I was shocked. It was the first time that I ever thought of my teacher as a normal person. That they have real lives, families, that they shop at grocery stores as I did, and they didn't sleep at school and study math all day. The next day I went to school and I looked at Mrs. Johnson, sure as a teacher, but I saw her as a normal person, like me, like us. And I think sometimes we do this to God. Far off, distant, too powerful for us tiny humans, right? Yet what we see in and through the story of Jesus is kind of the opposite. Jesus empathizes with our weaknesses, or in other words, he gets me. He understands. Not like a distant father who's living in another universe with an agenda unknown to humanity. No, he gets us. He understands the human experiences. He understands the temptations we face. Maybe this is news to you. My Jesus, the Jesus talked about here in this Hebrew passage, is much more relatable than you think. Today, if you have never trusted that Jesus with your life because you have never thought about that truth, let that sink in and pray that you want that Jesus to be your Savior. He is so much closer than you think. See you next time.